This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Chems. We're located at 7269 Bernadine Avenue, West Hills, California, 91307. Today is September 3rd, 2021. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 2.5-inch cast iron waste line cleanout located at the rear of the property, just along the back patio area. And this is our 2.5-inch. It is a cast iron waste line cleanout. It does have a white PVC cap at the top, but it transitions down into cast iron waste line. And this is the back of the porch area here. Goes around the backyard. Again, this is a bathroom in the hallway, and this is the master bathroom here. Goes into the master bathroom, and that goes around towards the side yard area there. And so what we did is we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to drop down and begin our video waste and sewer line inspection. So we do have a little bit of water running just to help us push out. Again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear to be cast iron waste line, and as you can see there, we do have some water running. And again, that is just to help us push out and hopefully push all the way out in towards the front of the property to our main sewer at the front of the property, and possibly all the way out to the street. It does appear that we're transitioning into what appears to be a short section of black ABS waste line. And it's possibly in one of the bathrooms here, and transitioning back into cast iron. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. So what we'll do is we'll just pause our mic here and utilize the water to help us push out. And then once we get all the way out towards the front of the property, we can possibly locate a mainline sewer cleanout at the front of the property. And then from there, we can attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we'll do is we'll just pause our mic here. And it does appear that we are transitioning to what appears to be vitreous clay. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. We'll just push out to right here. We're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. And it is just to the right of the front door in the grass area, 2 foot 4 inches deep. And again, this area here is our cast iron waste line to vitreous clay transition. This area here would be possibly a good location for a mainline sewer cleanout. So again, we're just going to go ahead and again utilize the water to help us push out. And what we'll do is we'll just pause the mic here. And we're going to push out as fast as we can, just due to the fact that we are pushing from the rear of the property. And we're just going to pause the mic here. Once we get all the way out to our city sewer tie-in, we'll pull back, shut our water down, and pull back and take a good look at the line. So we'll just pause our mic here. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way into our city sewer tie-in, and as you can see the water running beneath us there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, shut our water down at the house, and we'll pull back and take a good look at the line. So we'll pause here. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and as you can see, we do have the water running beneath us. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back slowly. We're going to take a good look at the saddle area. Continue to pull back. That appears to be in fair condition, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of an offset in that joint there, but again, nothing major. pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. This line does appear that it possibly had been hydrojetted and cleared of a little bit of the debris and buildup. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And then we make a transition here, and this does appear to be our 4 to 6 transition here. As you can see here, a little bit of a neoprene band exposed in that joint there. But again, everything seems to be flowing down. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. We're pulling up. And that joint appears to be in fair condition, as well as that joint. Again, we're pulling back and pulling up. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. I'm pulling back onto the property line. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And you can see we do have a tie-in in that area there. I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and flushed the toilet at the front of the property next to the garage, and we did run the kitchen sink, and nothing's coming in from this tie-in. This possibly could be a test tee there. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. And there's our tie-in there for the kitchen. As you can see the water coming down from the kitchen area. And we'll continue to pull back, and we transition into our cast iron waistline. So again, this is right at the front of our property there. Okay, again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we did transition back into our cast iron waistline. The cast iron waistline appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of buildup, a little bit of scaling, but again, does appear to be in fair condition. Okay, again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, all the cast iron waistline, all does appear to be in fair condition. Again, the line did possibly look like it's been hydrojetted. Very little buildup, very little debris. Again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we'll transition back into a short section of black ABS waistline. It does appear that there was possibly a repair in that area. Then you pull back, and as you can see here, we do transition back into black ABS waistline. And this area here was a repair. And this is underneath the bathroom. You can see that this is a repair, and then we transition back into cast iron waistline. And we continue to pull back. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.